Ay, shit for my neck, I'm feeling like a blizzard. Ain't nobody in my spot, cause I got it reserved.
You guys, I messed up, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So in today's video, we are going to be fixing this contraption up here. Saying, Cameron, well, why
you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless, and I want to heal as many people as the dear Lord lets me.
are you going to redo it? It looks fine. No, it does not. It does not at all. I built it a couple years ago, and long story short, I started building it, and then when I got home, I was like feeling not okay, and it was one of those colds where you're fine the day before, and then you wake up the next day and you just feel like absolute crap. Well, anyways, that's how I felt. And yeah, so not an excuse by any means, but there was a whole lot going on, and I just kind of wanted to get the Baja light bar on here because it looked cool and it was a cool item, and it just helps me visualize this whole build. One, the shape is cool, but it's not what I want on here. The other thing is that upon transport, some of the lights got like knocked off and whatnot, and they're out of alignment, which is a simple thing I could fix, but we're not going to do that. Other thing is that the harness that I built is too big and too bulky. I like the idea where I was going with it, but it's just not ideal. It's not going to package up nice into a full nice harness. But tabs on here, they're
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
They're not the best. I mean, they'll work, but no. I don't like how they're angled in. It's just weird. I mean, it does rotate, it works, but with the newest contraption I'm putting on this thing, we need this thing to be dialed in. So without further ado, we're going to rebuild the whole light bar. We're going to reuse the same lights, and I've got some new things that I think you guys will like.
Bitch, I'm back.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm excited. There it is. Light bar actuator. It basically allows you to be able to adjust the height of whatever light you want, or the angle of it, I should say. Instead of getting out of the vehicle and adjusting it, you can adjust it on the fly on a switch, which is super cool. For me, I want to build this thing to have cool features on it that are like, oh my God, that's a great idea.
End of day, we're not trying to win car shows, we're not trying to get awards, we're not even trying to get compliments. This is, can we just make it look pretty decent where a guy stumbles out of bingo and from 48 feet away in the parking lot you go, and the other rancher's going, golly, is that your rig? Yeah, that's my outfit. That's all we're after, okay?
That's super cool. But at the same time, I really don't want to overdo it. So that's a fine line. This right here is your actuator. It has a worm gear in it that when an electronic signal is sent to it, tells it to go up or go down. And on here, we have our brackets that attach to two things. The light itself, or the moving part, and the stationary part, or the bracket that is going to mount onto the Jeep. The fan running is the welder, but I am starting on the tube the new tube work for the Baja light bar. So the idea is to have a straight bar that goes across the bottom, and then to have it on either end go 90 degrees upward and then have a curve, instead of just having a loop on the ends. Because I have a cool idea. I'll show you what I mean. But for now, here's what I got for the end of the tube work for the bolt that's going to go in it. I saw a Facebook reel or something about some fabrication, Anyways, what they did is they took a nut and they notched out the end of the tube and they put it in and welded it and then grinded it down, and then that way the threads were in the middle of it. Super cool idea. So I'm trying that. I think I got a little bit too big of a bolt or nut, but either way I'll make it work. So the way this works is the actuator is right here. You got the tab that'll be welded onto the windshield of the YJ. And this is the tab that actually moves. So, but we want it to also move with this bar right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some tacks on it real quick. Tack this little plate right here onto here, and then I'll take all this off and just weld it on. I got this side clamp. Let's see how it works, or if it works. We're gonna need to take some more out of this corner for some more clearance for this top part of the actuator. But as you can see, it works so far.
Ay, shit for my neck, I'm feeling like a blizzard. Ain't nobody in my spot, cause I got it razor. All I know is getting money, then I hit the reverse. Really got it in the bag, every day a new purse. Ay, I don't get in my feelings, I just get in my bag. Ay, call that sneaker tag, what you think you bad? Let 'em
Next thing I'm doing
bad, till I
is
up, then it's a
I'm
wrap.
trying to figure out the spacing on lights. So we have this light here, obviously. We got that light, so those two will be together. Same on that side. There will be an amber light and one of those lights. And then I'm gonna put another bar. I love that look. And then in the middle, we'll figure it out from there. But yeah. All right, so excuse the noise. It's the welder running, the fan on the welder. So I used ChatGPT to help me space out the 4 lights in the middle here. I took a measurement of the full length and I said, hey, this is what we've got to work with. I need to put 4 lights dead on center with the bolt. The lights are whatever in width. They need to have the same amount of spacing. And can you also mark the middle of that bar, which is here, which worked out super awesome. And now it's just a matter of me being able to put it on there. So, and the other thing too is, as somebody with ADHD and forgets a lot and having to climb up here all the time to go all the way back down over there, or back down all over there, or somewhat over there. But anyways, instead of a regular tape measure, I picked up this Recon, I think it's called a Tomahawk or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's the Recon T1. It is super awesome. It's expensive, but it's definitely worth it. I just got it, but it allows you to take digital measurements, and it shows it up on the screen here. And now that's just the frame rate doing that. That doesn't really do that in real life. That's just what the frame rate is on the refresh rate on the on this screen here, as well as the camera on my phone. But anyways, it's super cool. It's got the digital measurements. You can change it to whatever one you need with that little button that says inches and millimeters. It does centimeters, it does feet, whatever increment you need. And if you're forgetting a lot of things like me, you can take a measurement and save it on the darn screen, and it lists them. So yeah, that's super awesome. So I'm gonna put the last tab on here and then put the lights on it, or maybe clean it up a little bit, and then get this light bar finished up, and hopefully it's something that I like, so I don't have to change it again. But who knows?
You should know I got it in a bag. Bitch, I'm back. Round they- Yeah.
Regardless, we got the light bar done. We redid it. I think it looks really nice. We put the new lights on. We got everything spaced out, and she's ready to rock, man. Oh boy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notification bell for when I decide to finally work on this thing again. And hope you guys have a happy new year. This is, I think it's like January 3rd right now. So it's been a minute, but hey, thank you guys again. So I'll see you in the next episode. I am the